Hello and welcome to another fun-filled knife adventure. Hooray! So today we're going to be taking a look at the Miguron Norsa. This is one of their inexpensive aluminum knives. So let's get into it. So let's open the box here and see what we got. Looks like we have the knife itself, a moist towelette, a Miguron sticker, a desiccant pack, and a Miguron cardboard thingy with some of their knives on there. So that's cool. Let's put this stuff out of the way. I'm actually going to keep the sticker separate. Let's get into the knife itself. Put this box to the side here. Alrighty. And it does have oil on it from the bag, so let me wipe that off really quick here. And let's take a look at it. So like I said, this is one of their aluminum. Let me turn up my light just a little bit here. One of their aluminum models. I like how they finished it in a still got some oil on it, in a look that kind of resembles titanium, PVD color, and the blade is PVD coated also. So there's a good look at it. Very nice looking lines on it. Let's see how it feels. Comfortable in the hand. It does have a tiny bit of jimping right there. I wish there was a little more. I actually wish there was some in that dip there on the back of the blade. Let's check the lockup. Oh yeah, super solid in all directions. That's super important. Clip is a very deep carry clip. It is reversible. I do not have the little inlay piece to fill up that hole, but that's no big deal. Edges aren't too bad around that hole. Don't feel any real sharp edges. Maybe right here at this back corner, there's a little bit of a sharp edge, and over there as well. Yeah, you can kind of feel that poke your palm a little bit. Let's see the action on it. Well, the action on it feels great. Let's see. Let's check the detent. So it's just got that Omega spring detent. Feels plenty good. Takes it quite a bit to shake it all the way loose. So that's good. Thumb stud feels good. Reverse flick feels good. The choil there is more of a sharpening choil than a usable finger choil, because of the way that it goes behind the scales there. I kind of wish companies would round it out, the scales, so that you could actually use that. I'm not sure why they don't do that. Maybe they have, I don't know. I don't think that would keep it from functioning if they rounded that out. It does have, so it is a full ambidextrous knife. You can flip the clip and access the crossbar lock on both sides. Like the feel of it so far. Like I said, I wish it had a little more jimping. It's just got a tiniest bit right there. And your thumb does hit it, but it doesn't really hit it as much as I would like. But yeah, the lines on it. This knife is right at around $30, so it is a great value in knives. I actually forgot the blade steel. We will check that shortly. Let's see if it says on the box here. Nope. R820 MGR 820 ADG is the model number. Not quite sure the blade steel. Let's see. Doesn't have any branding on the knife whatsoever. Does have the Miguron logo in the middle of the pivot there, but no billboarding, no branding, not even the blade steel anywhere that I can see. The weight of it, 3.34 ounces. I do believe they have milled out. Yes, there are pockets milled out on the inside of it there. You can see those round pockets milled out. So that's cool. What did I say, 3.34? Yep, 3.34. Alrighty, let's get a few measurements here. Overall length is coming in right at 7 1/4. Actually, make sure. Actually, it's about 7 1/8. Blade length is showing right at 3.1, maybe 3.1, 3.2. Cutting edge is right at 2 3/4. Alrighty, let's get some measurements here. Starting with the blade stock. Let's see what kind of thickness we have on the blade here. Up at the top by the thumb studs, it's 0.1285. Then it drops down behind the edge to 0.0175. So very slicey. It is a, I believe it is a flat grind, but it is a large flat grind. Very slicey. The scale width at the widest point is 0.470. And then with the clip, it is 0.673. Let's do a few size comparisons here. Starting with the standards, the PM2. You can see it is quite a bit smaller than the PM2. And the Para 3. It is very similar in overall size to a Para 3. Let's see what else we have over here. I'm missing a few of my knives to compare, but I've got a few. Here is the Spyderco Smock. I happen to have another one that I've picked up recently, and that is the Remet RTB. So it's very similar in size to that. What else do I have laying over here? I don't think I have too many more to compare it to. This is a haptic. You can see comparison there. What else do I have over here? I've got a couple of knives behind me here. Let's see. Here is the Ontario Rat 1.5. And this is a, I can't ever remember the model number of this one. The M671-TZ. It's a little Rook knife. Just a random knife, as you can see. It's a good medium-sized knife. What else do I have back here? What is this? Oh yeah, this is a Tempest Microjet. Sorry, couldn't think of the name of it there for a second. And then we've got a Vostede Thornton. You can see it is smaller than the Thornton. Pretty close to the same size as the Microjet though. So that gives you a few size comparisons there. Just some random stuff. I need to break out some more knives that I have. I had a few more to do some size comparisons with, but you know, knives get put up and put in different places, and so yeah, overall I really like the size of it. Let's go go check out their website and see what they say about it. So it is D2 blade steel, PVD. Let's see, it's $29.76. They do have two models of it. They have the PVD color one and then the black one with a, I guess it's a sandblasted or bead blasted blade. I went with the PVD one. Let's see here, 7.12. So when I said 7.1 or 7.2, I was close. Blade length 3 inches. D2 58 to 60 gray aluminum. So there's some info on it. It was available on White Mountain Knives, so you could save a little bit of money by using my code Alchemy10 on there if it does pop up available. I believe but you'll save 10% by using that code right there, Alchemy10. And I believe they have the other versions still available. So yes, you can get the stonewashed or the bead blasted finish, sorry. So yeah, add it to cart and then use my code and you'll get it for about 27 bucks. Great value knife for $27. Can't complain about that at all. Let's see if I can find my pocket to do a pocket check with it. See how it sits in the pocket. Let's go back over to the camera here. Close it up. Yeah, it closes very easily. Here's my pocket. And like I said, it is super deep carry clip, so it pretty much disappears in the pocket. Just the slightest little hint of it. Tension is, it goes in the pocket really easy. Tension feels adequate. It's not too loose. It's not too tight. It's pretty much perfect, actually. You can get it to slide in without much effort. It pops right over. Comes out the same way. That is reversible, of course, like I said. Let me see if I've got a piece of paper here somewhere to do a cut test with. Thought I did. Well, maybe I don't. Wait a minute. Where did I put that paper? I put some paper somewhere just so it wouldn't get all crinkled up, but yet, of course, now I can't find it. Aha! It's over here. Sorry, I just want to see if it came sharp. It's pretty important in things like a knife. Alright, found my paper. Let's see here. Oh yeah, all the way from the very back here to the very tippy tip. Very good and sharp. Well, that was my fault, not the knives. Very good. I'm sure if you stropped it, it would be even better. Let's see, anything else I need to check on this one? I think that's got a pretty thorough checking out of it. I do like the clip. You can see the clip slides in and out real easy. Got that nice curve to it. Doesn't have a back spacer. Just some standoffs. As far as grips, get up on a pinch cut. Can't really choke up on it. You can choke up on it, but you have to get on the frame of the knife, not the blade. But it still feels real comfortable in that position. Real stable. Action feels really great. Lockup is super solid. I'm really impressed with the lockup of the crossbar. Sometimes crossbars wiggle just a little bit and you have to kind of push the crossbar up, but this one you don't have to do that. It's solid and closes super easily. Reverse flick's fine, regular flick. So yeah, nice little budget $30 knife. I will give it a thumbs up and recommend it. If you haven't checked out Miguron knives, you should. They're good value and they do some great work. The fit and finish is great on them. Their milling on their titanium knives is superb. And yeah, I appreciate you being here and checking out the video. You could be doing anything, but you're watching my video and it means a lot to me. If you like talking about knives, join us every morning at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on my channel. Got a great group of guys that get around and drink coffee and talk knives for a couple of hours every morning. Coming up on 200 episodes in a row pretty soon. So yeah, if that sounds like something you would enjoy, come join us. We always like new people showing us knives and talking about their knives, what they like, what they don't like, and asking questions and answering questions that we might have to ask. So yeah, come join us. And I appreciate you being here, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks.